sound is not on. My bad. Sorry. That's the second time I did that. That's the second time I did that. Oh my gosh. Egregious. Outrage and everything in between. So sorry, guys. My bad. Always be forgetting to turn my mic on, y'all. My bad. That's the second time. I promise it's the last. I promise it's the last. And if I break the promise, I'm sorry in advance. That was an accident. My bad. Been talking to yourself. My bad. I'm dead. And Timmy, I gave you a shout out. I was like, my bad. You asked what's the topic. I was like, we got a lot of topics tonight. Shout out to you for being up in the chat, though. I appreciate you. So shout out to you, Timmy. And K Smith in the building. That's what I said too. I'm weak. That's outrageous. I was really up this joint talking. Can hear now. That's a bless. That's a bless. Oh yes. And I would say shout out to the chat, to the moderators. B1. Okay. Peace to the chat. Marcus Moore. What's up? I'm surprised Jazz ain't hopped up in here yet. She was just in my IG live. Yo, you on mute audio. Appreciate you, Chris G. I do appreciate that. What you call it? Muted. Everyone's telling me thank you so much. Freedom, what's up? Up in here, Z, what's good? King Leak and ZZ and Timmy. Peace to the chat. Salute, Queen. Salute. Play all I need is one mic. All I need is one mic. I'm dead. I'm here. Okay, Jazz in the building. What's up, Jazzy Jazz? Jazzy Fizzle, a product shizzle. Let me put this on the gram right quick. Promote this on the gram. Shout out to everyone that was on the IG live. That's also was saying. I don't know if I just repeated that, but shout out to everybody that was on the IG live. I do appreciate y'all. Real ones rocking with the realest. And then hopping over here. What was I about to do? Boomerang. Yeah, what was I about to say? But make sure y'all, I don't know if y'all see my last post on Instagram too. Make sure y'all check out the egregious NFTs. Y'all know we going digital, baby. I got the links in the description if you want to go check those out. Okay. Yeah, digital NFTs, you know, we lit. It's the future, babe. Okay, get with it or get lost. It is what it is. So yeah, I got some NFTs up if y'all want to go invest in those. Want to go buy some of those to be a bless. Also got the merch up too. That was also what I posted about earlier as well. Shout out to those of you who did already support me and buy some merch. It is appreciated. I do appreciate you, just to let you know. Okay, y'all some real ones for rocking with gorillas. Hold up 1 second. Ooh, I gotta share this on my what you call it. That's what it is. Sorry. Yeah, I got the merch in the description as well. If you want to cut some merch, got the egregious shirts. I should have been wearing one tonight. I'm tripping. Sorry. But you know, I have things to do, so we here with it. It is what it is, as they say. But yeah, shout out to those of you who've already got some merch. It is appreciated, definitely, and I do appreciate you. Thank you very much. Okay. Also, I hope y'all check my last video that I just posted on YouTube as well. Y'all know, go check that out. Okay. YouTube do be hating on my life trying to shadow ban me, so you know we gotta share. Make sure you like, comment, and share. Help the algorithm out. Give it a little push. Okay. But that last video was pretty good. I'm gonna post a clip of it tomorrow. But y'all definitely should go check that out. Okay. Let me tweet this on Twitter. Lord, I'm a little hot. I'm a little warm. Up in hither, I'm gonna go ahead and get my fan out because I'm probably gonna need that. We got a couple things to talk about. It's gonna be a good show. It's gonna be a good show. Now I hadn't talked about this either yet. I didn't even pull up a link for it because I didn't realize I hadn't even heard about it outside of Tariq Nasheed. I had just watched one of his lives about it. We were talking about it at least on one of his lives, but apparently 3 young brothers, I don't know what the state, if somebody could put the state in the chat, that'd be a bless. 3 young brothers are basically being charged or whatever for the a murder of this little white boy who was going around shooting random people with a damn gel pack gun, okay? And them little guns look kind of real, especially at night, you know, and I think the little brothers was just playing basketball or something like that, but he caught them off guard trying to play a prank, goofing around or whatever. I think his father even used those words. Like he was goofing around, whatever the case may be. But look, he was doing too much. Ohio, thank you very much. It was in Ohio. Doing too damn much, to say the least. And them brothers beat the life out of that boy. So, you know, it is what it is, brother. Your parents should have taught you some damn home training. You don't run up on people to try to shoot random people you don't know. What the hell wrong with you? Okay. And shout out to Tariq. He put on his live. He was like, yeah, you know, he was putting up like he was showing some of the warnings that they have, and on the guns and how like you shouldn't be. At least like he was saying that I think in one of the warnings that was put up there, like it was saying like if you have be sure not to have this around law enforcement or something like that, or like try to make it seem like because like from afar or just from LA first glance it could look like a real gun basically. So they were saying you have to be careful with the guns and there's a lot of warnings about it. So yeah, shout out to the brothers. I hope they get off because it is what it is. The brothers thought they did what they thought they had to do. They was trying to protect themselves. What the hell, little white boy with a gun and 3 young black boys in the middle of the night. Yeah, I would have told my sons to do the same thing. Do what you need to do. Protect yourself. You're tripping. So I hope them boys get off, to say the least. Hope them boys get off. Hope they get off. Faux show. Says if you talk about men, you get canceled. The algorithm says if you talk positive about men, you get canceled. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they shadow ban you. Yeah. Yeah, you hold women accountable. You talk good about men, and yeah, especially black men, black women. Yeah, you're gonna get, they're gonna shadow ban you a little bit. They gotta put your content to the side just a bit because they ain't feeling that. So, but it is what it is. We gonna always speak truth to power. We gotta say what's real. Okay. Now, y'all know this whole LGBT month propaganda is going on right now. Outrage, grease, and everything between. I've been trying to keep my foot on the neck of the propaganda because y'all know it's heavy, okay? And it's not Pride Month. It's LGBT month, okay? I told y'all we're not referring to it as Pride Month. It's LGBT month, okay? And so yeah, it's a lot of heavy propaganda out here, man. Protect your children. We're gonna get into that in a second because that movie Lightyear is out. It's a movie based on the character from Buzz Lightyear, and he is there's a character in there that's like one of the main characters, like one of his closest friends in the movie, and I think she's like one of the second main characters in some of the movie. Black woman played by Keke Palmer, and she's a whole lesbian. So yeah, outrage, agrees, anything between. So I'm gonna get into that article in just a second, but before I get into that, speaking of lesbians, Brittany Griner, okay, black women, at least lesbians. Brittany Griner is apparently she's still in detention in Russia, being held in detention in Russia. So yeah, I don't know if has anybody seen proof of life, because they said that they extended her detention another 18 days, and I'm sitting here like, do we have proof of life of this woman? Because I ain't seen no videos, I ain't seen no video chats with her. I mean, I think the last thing I heard about her was the lawyer saying something like speaking for her, representing her, and I think that he spoke to a reporter or something like that last time I reported something with her. But they talking about another 18 days. I'm like, what is going on? Like, I mean, come on. And then on top of that, again, it's LGBT month. They got all this propaganda for LGBT month. Where's the white outcry for this? Where's the white LGBT outcry for this? Because they should be going hard for the sister since she LGBT as well. Correct? They should be, according to them, since they ride for everybody there. They should be going on for the sister to come back over here. Okay, she over here on some petty mess anyways. I think what was she had, some weed or something? Real petty. Okay, whatever she was over there for. But they trying to extend her time 18 more days, and I'm like, at this point, it's just getting real suspect. Do we have proof of life? We need a picture, not a picture, because y'all know how they did Sandra Bland. Egregious, seriously egregious. Like that was like, Lord. But yeah, so we need more than a picture. We need a video of her like talking to a lawyer, something, some type of video call, something. We need something, because I'm like, wait, what is going on? She's 10 years she's facing for that. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, we need something. I don't know. I don't trust it though. Like, has anybody seen her talking? Like, or a phone call, something? I don't know, something. We need some type of proof of life. I just don't trust it, man. They got all that shit going over there to Ukraine, and I don't know. They could be using her as like some sort of political pawn. I'm just not feeling that. I'm not feeling that. But yeah, they trying to make it so in another 18 days. It's crazy. Follow mass shooting that has us on alert. I don't want to do wrong because I didn't want to see my grandmother and mother in the courtroom. If he played a prank and then he got what he got. Yeah, there should be no case, but the law says you need to know when to stop. I say BS. They children know. I mean, maybe if he was a grown man, maybe if there was 3 grown men and they did that to a little white boy, like after they beat him far enough to like, disable him from getting the gun or like took the gun from him, that's one thing. But you talking about 3 young brothers, man, they probably didn't even know. They was just, going, they probably didn't even realize. Emotions might have took over at that point. It was fight, flight, or freeze. They was like, fight. We're going to disable this man. We're going to make sure he ain't getting back up trying to shoot us. So yeah. So yeah, nah, I think the brothers need to get off. That's outrageous. Just saw Niecy Nash and her girlfriend being interviewed. She never got attention. She never got attention. What you mean she never got attention? Niecy Nash and her girlfriend, what they need attention for? You saying they been through something or something like that? But I know, yeah, Niecy Nash is gorgeous. She definitely is LGBT as well. Be right back, family. I have to handle something. Okay, no problem. My apologies. Damn, are getting better? Are you getting better? Yeah, hopes. Are you getting better, Jazz? I'll wait till she come back. She had already left. She let me out if she will be out if she's white. Yeah, and there will be a lot more outcry. That's why I said, where's the LGBT support? This whole where's the pride at? Where's the pride support at? I'm confused because if that was a little white lesbian up in there, yeah, even if she wasn't a lesbian, a white woman, period. But damn sure a white little a lesbian, they would have had okay, some of these queer advocates over there, you know what I'm saying, over here trying to figure out why they still got her detained. Absolutely. So yeah, where's the outcry for Brittany Griner? Where's it at? I'm not seeing no damn white LGBT advocate for the sister. All I'm saying, the most people I see talk about it is black people on the grassroots. And moreover, black Americans, moreover, heterosexuals. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not seeing a lot of people involved in anti-sexual activity talk about this. Especially not white ones. So yeah, where they at? Where you at? Where's it's LGBT month? I mean, come on, y'all supposed to be fighting for your sis, ain't you? I'm just saying. Yeah, that's outrageous. Embassies in Russia are suspended status. I agree. Stop at all costs. My mom always said, "Don't let a fool come back at you." Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they would have just, I mean, who knows? Even if he wouldn't have, they don't know if he would have had a real gun. If he had somebody waiting for him around the corner, uncle or something in the trunk. What's the brother name? What was the brother name who got attacked by them 3 white supremacists? Ahmaud Arbery. We don't know if it was some white supremacists waiting around the corner for him. Okay, they could have came like, nah, they had to make sure that man was disabled. You can't go out and try to send those signals for somebody to come over and get your ass and try to get us. Like, nah, you need to be disabled. You need to be on the ground. Yeah, they did what they needed to do. Shout out to them brothers, to them young brothers. I hope they get off. She never got this attention when she was married to a black man. Oh yeah, that's not surprising. Oh, that's not surprising. That's not surprising. Oh, that's not surprising at all. Absolutely not. Not surprising, especially now within the LGBT movement. It's not surprising at all. Not surprising. But let me get into this Buzz Lightyear thing right quick too, because I do want to talk about that. Let me show you all the picture right quick of the. This is actually a screenshot from Ben Shapiro too. He put out a tweet about it. People was trying to drag him on Twitter for putting out this tweet as well. Y'all know he ain't really with the whole LGBT propaganda either, okay, to say the least. But yeah, so should I read his tweet? I mean, I guess I don't really get to, but whatever. Disney works to push a not at all secret gay agenda. When he says not at all secret gay agenda, I don't know if y'all remember that live I just did a little while ago about what was it called? Dangerous inclusive language. That was the live. In other news I did. It wasn't in other news, but that was a live. That was what the live was about. That's what it's titled. Dangerous inclusive language. It's on YouTube if y'all want to check it out. I should have linked it, but I put it in the afterwards. So yeah, not at all secret gay agenda was referring to this Disney exec. She had did an interview and she was like, yeah, she was a queer black woman, LGBT black woman. She's in the video like, yeah, Disney is just letting me, kind of do what I want to, and, kind of just let me place all of these inclusive, non-hetero characters in these movies, whether they're in the background or they're like couples, whatever the case may be. They're kind of just letting me have free range with it, with my not at all gay agenda. Like, you got to slip it in there, trying to be funny. And yeah, but we all, I mean, it's a gay agenda. That's what it is. So yeah. And seeks to add queerness to its programming, according to executive producer Latoya. I'm not going to do it. Revenue. That looked like revenue to me. Revenue. I don't know. Whatever. I think that's actually, it was a black lady. That sounds like a black name right there. That's probably the lady who he's referring to right there. Actually, yeah, not at all secret gay agenda. That's probably the executive producer he's talking about. Parents should keep that in mind before deciding whether to take their kids to see Lightyear, which hits theaters this week. So this is the picture right here. Okay, and that woman look a little Asian. on my tripping. Now, that's intentional propaganda. Let me zoom in a little bit more. I don't know if y'all can see what I see. Can you see what I see? That woman look a little Asian. I'm just saying. That's intentional. Is all I'm saying. That's probably also why we about to get into it. I ain't gonna even say it, but she look a little Asian. Hold on to that. And this is, of course, a black woman. I said this on IG. The black woman is being played by Keke Palmer. Not a good look, Keke. Keke, do you love me? Are you riding for the black community? Save the children, cause you not. This is a bad look, man. This is a bad look. I'm just saying, this is a bad look, Keke. You need to stop, okay? I already knew you was, bad witches and things of that nature, but girl, this is a terrible look. This is not the one or the two, babe. You up here with a damn white woman at that. I don't know if she white or Hispanic or Asian, but she look a little Asian. I'm just saying. We can't see her all the way, but she look a little Asian. And then, of course, they got a black boy child. Now, I don't know if the boy is going to come from a previous relationship. I don't know. I don't even know if they might not even get into details. They might. He could be adopted, whatever the case may be. But now they got this little boy up here who might be, not even might be, probably going to grow up sexually confused or buck broken. Who knows? Okay. Outrage, and everything between. But yeah, so yeah, they got this little boy in it. I think that's a little boy. Who knows? Oh, he got a shortcut, but it could be a little girl with a shortcut. I mean, at this point, who with Disney going the way they're going? This ain't even Disney, actually. This is this Disney? This is Disney. This is Disney. I'm tripping. Toy Story. This is Disney. I'm thinking this is like Pixar. This is not Pixar, right? Or nothing like that. No, it's Disney. It's Disney. So yeah, I think that's a little boy though. Of course, and then he got a non-black mom with a black woman. The masculine, she looks like the more of the masculine. She's the what is it called? The astronaut in the joint. So she's more of the masculine one, even though she doesn't look too feminine either. Though she might be a little masculine as well, to be real. But she's probably playing the more femme side of the relationship, and that's no coincidence either. So. Yeah, egregious. But it's also no coincidence that woman look a little Asian. Now let me get into this as well and I say that because of course, one, y'all know they got this whole stop Asian hate. They're trying to put that on black people more over black Americans, like we out here just bullying some damn Asians. It's not happening. But moreover, they have this. They've been trying to push propaganda. Now, I said this on live too. The last thing I remember talking about on live, not the last thing, but I remember talking about on live not too long ago how China was banning sissy men from their programming on TV or like their media over there, okay, because they didn't want that programming going into their, they're real strict on like, reproducing and stuff like that. So they're like trying to fight against the propaganda of effeminizing their men. 100% behind that. Respect it. We need that energy over here. That's one thing with the right wingers and the conservatives I can rock with is that propaganda against the feminization. Even though some of them, it's like that anyways. But yeah, we need some pushback against the feminization and the sexual confusion of our children. So, and China not rocking with it. So, let me see. Disney, Pixar. Okay, news. Trending Pixar. Okay, so Disney and Pixar though. Lightyear with same-sex couple will not play in 14 countries. China is in question. Okay, now let's read a little bit. Walt Disney has been unable to obtain permission to show its new Pixar movie Lightyear in 14 Middle Eastern and Asian countries, a source said on Monday. And the animated film appeared unlikely to open in China, the world's largest movie market. So I actually didn't even know that. That's not surprising because there's a hell of people in China. Makes a lot of sense. But I didn't know it was one of the world's largest movie markets. It makes sense though. Asia, I guess Asia will probably be. I mean, not Asia, but another part of Asia will probably be up there too as well. But let me see. So yeah, a Lightyear producer told Reuters that authorities in China had asked for cuts to the movie, which Disney declined to make, and she assumed the movie would not open there either. The animated film depicts a same-sex couple who shared a brief kiss, which prompted the United Arab. I always mispronounce this word. Emirates? Yeah, please don't judge me. I'm not good with this. To ban the film. Okay, anyways. So yeah, they share a brief kiss as well. Y'all already know I'm not feeling the propaganda, but definitely not feeling no propaganda. Oh, Jesus. Is that a spider? Is that a spider? What the fuck? That's not a spider. That's some little ass gnat or something. Egregious. How rated that thing's win. Anyways, so yeah, they share a brief kiss. That was funny. Please, y'all, don't. Please, y'all, don't judge me. I don't do bugs. I thought it was a spider coming down the roof or something, a little baby spider. Please, y'all, don't miss. Please don't judge me, y'all. It's egregious. Little freaking gnat or whatever that was. Little baby freaking whatever that was. I don't even know what it was. It was on my face and I was not okay. Okay, so yeah, they share a brief kiss and definitely not feeling that. Okay, so now not only is it applied a lot for a while when they first started introducing this propaganda to children's movies and children's shows, it really was just like kind of subliminal, you know. Like I remember one of the first things, I think it was on like Nickelodeon or something like that. They had like a same-sex, I want to say it was a male couple on like Nickelodeon or Disney or Cartoon Network. It might have been Cartoon Network actually. One of them little children's channels. They had like a same-sex couple in the background. That's what they kind of did for like a couple other things as well. As like kind of just they put effeminate men, masculine women, you know, like put little subliminal things inside of what you call it. But now you kind of stamping it out with a kiss. You know, you see two women kissing a movie, and automatically as a child, you're going to be like, what? Oh, so they're a couple. Like this ain't auntie living with them. This ain't this ain't a sister. This ain't you know, a close family friend that just happened to be helping them out. This is stamped. They together. Like this is intimate. That's what mommy and daddy do. So now you got children putting that stuff together. Again, you're pushing anti-sexual behavior and sexual confusion on the children. I'm not feeling that. Okay. Don't tell me you scared like that. I don't do bugs. Okay. I don't do bugs. Knock on wood, inshallah, bruh. Nothing ever comes across this screen. No spiders or nothing like that. No, I had a wasp come in my window one time. Lord Jesus, don't let no damn wasp or nothing come up here. Y'all will see another side of me. I do not do bugs. I don't do them. I don't do insects, nothing like that. Please. But yes, let me keep reading. Okay, so the couple's relationship violated the country's media content standards. Homosexuality is considered criminal. Where'd it go? What is going on? Considered criminal in many Middle Eastern countries. Not surprising. Representatives of the countries, which is I can even respect them more. Why would you want to show that to your children? Is illegal in your country? That just don't even make sense. Representatives of other countries, including Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Lebanon, did not immediately respond to requests for comment on why they would not allow the film to be exhibited. I mean, do they need to? They don't want they don't want that propaganda going to being programmed into their children. It's real simple. They don't need to answer. Lightyear is a prequel to Pixar's acclaimed Toy Story franchise. Chris Evans voices the lead character, Buzz Lightyear, a legendary space ranger. In the film, Buzz Close Friend is a female space ranger who marries another woman. A scene showing milestones in the couple's relationship includes a brief kiss. A brief kiss, like they try to keep trying to slide brief in there, like it's real quick. I don't care if it's 2 seconds, a second, a little peck. It's a kiss. It's intimate. My children don't need to see that. Children don't need to see that. Disney has not received an answer from Chinese authorities on whether they would allow the film in cinemas. Lightyear producer Galen Sussman said, but she said filmmakers would not make changes to the movie. But China has rejected other on-screen depictions of homosexuality in the past, as they should. I mean, I feel it. Hey, look, you got to fight that propaganda, babe. It's what it is. So yeah, we don't know if they're going to allow it in China or not yet. But we're not going to cut out anything, especially something as important as the loving and inspirational relationship that show Buzz. What he's missing by the choices that he's making, so that's not getting cut. So maybe a part of their relationship is supposed to be inspiring Buzz to be with a woman or something like that, or have a relationship, and that's why that part is in there. But you can do that without showing them kissing. I mean, you're talking about Buzz Lightyear. This is for like ages 10 and below. At that, like 10 and below. I mean, they don't need that in the movie, like for real. Let's see. China is not a make or break market for Pixar. One theater industry source said it contributed a mere 3% to the global box office of Toy Story 4, which grossed more than $1 billion in worldwide tickets in 2019. Yeah, hopefully y'all make less than that so we can teach y'all a lesson. Hopefully people are not going to go take their children to go see this. Do not support this damn movie. You got to make it clear what you will and will not allow your children to be programmed by. That's just not it. Again, it's not even about, all you're doing is pushing the limit further and further back. It don't even have to be about whether you are okay with this, whether you are actually LGBT, whether you are fine with your children being out and participating in this behavior, this lifestyle, whatever. The point is, you should not be pushing, like riding that, allowing them to further and further push the line back, cross the line with their programming children with. Like, children should not be exposed to this at 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? 2, 3, 4 years old. They should not be exposed to this. Like, if there's no need. There's literally no need to put this in here. You know what I'm saying? Other than the fact that them trying to program children. So yeah, like it's unnecessary. You know, it's not even about how you personally feel. It's just about save the damn children. They don't need to see this. It's real simple. Any objections to Lightyear over LGBTQ issues were frustrating, Evan said. It's great that we are part of something that makes that's making steps forward in social inclusion. Oh Lord, I thought something else was going, man. What's it, Lord? Making steps forward in social inclusion capacity, but it's frustrating that there are still places that aren't where they should be. No, they're exactly where they need to be. Nah, no, they're not where they exactly where they should be. They not, yeah. What do you mean they aren't where they should be? They're exactly where they should be. You tripping? Lightyear is set to debut in theaters, United States and Canada on Friday. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure my brothers and sisters don't. Yeah, hell nah. Be like, yeah, that 86 that. In May, Disney refused requests to cut same-sex references in Marvel movie Doctor Strange and Multiverse Madness. Saudi Arabia and a handful of other Middle Eastern countries did not show the film. Interesting. Wow. Yeah, the multiverse. I watched that. I mean, it was cool. It was pretty good. I ain't gonna even fake. I enjoyed it. It was just a lot of, I don't know, Illuminati, you know, the little third eye. I mean, like some of it was like duality. I don't know. I don't know. It kind of didn't feel like a Marvel movie even. Like it felt kind of darker than the average Marvel movie. It kind of felt like a scary movie or like a horror or, you know, a mystery. I don't know. It didn't feel like a regular, like it didn't feel like Avengers. Avengers was, you know, like everybody died or like fake died because he snapped his fingers and everybody disappeared, but everybody disappeared. But in Marvel, in this damn, what is this called? This little Doctor Strange joint, niggas was getting slaughtered. I mean, it was kind of tight. I ain't gonna, it's kind of tight. When Wanda was probably one of the most vicious Marvel heroes they probably had thus far. She was a vicious ass villain. That was probably one of the most vicious Marvel villains they've had thus far. She was out there slicing niggas with the damn thing. Well, she went in there and killed all the niggas from the Illuminati. That joint was crazy. She had, bruh, like the stretching dude stretching in a different. That joint was crazy. I enjoyed that. I can't even think. That joint was crazy. But still, it didn't feel like a kid's Marvel film though. It had like a darker tone to it for sure. Like I don't remember any of the Avengers being so gory or any of the Marvel movies being so gory. Like hero movies being that gory at all. They had blood and all that. She walking through she looked like some damn. What's that little that movie, that horror movie called? What's that horror movie called? When a girl is drenched in blood and walking through somewhere, I forgot, but it's a scene where like walking somewhere with blood on her. Wanda has a scene like that where she like walking in with blood all on her and stuff, and she like real murderous. I'm like, damn, this is not giving kids movies. Not giving something I will watch with my nieces and nephews. Carrie, yes, Carrie, there you go. It's giving Carrie. It's not giving kids movie. This is not giving Marvel villain. This is giving some real dark shit. This is real. But yeah, I mean, it was still good though. I enjoyed it. I can't even fake. So yeah. But shout out to China and the Middle Eastern countries that are not with me, that are not looking. Now I keep feeling like I feel something every 5 seconds. I'm looking at me, making sure I'm good, because I ain't feeling that, man. Yeah. Yeah, they came as close to R-rated as they could. Yeah, definitely. It was real dark, to say the least. Doctor Strange was intense, and Marvel had the balls to go dark. Yeah, I think it was better than, I ain't gonna even think it was better than Avengers though. I ain't gonna, like, I was kind of tuned into that. I was like, damn, they killed Doctor Strange in the first 5 seconds. I was like, damn, he died. That's great. It was good. It was good. I ain't gonna even fake. The probability is against gay agenda as well. Yeah, it's a lot of right wingers, you know, but it's you know, and conservatives that's on the right side that's not against the whole, you know, or not for the whole LGBT propaganda type, you know. Shout out to Awa in the chat. Definitely not letting my child watch, as you shouldn't. Love to hear it. Okay, do not let your child go watch that, man. They will be all right. If you want to see Buzz, let them go see the first, Toy Stories. All right, they can watch that. Ain't nothing too crazy up in those. I can go watch that. But yeah, it's giving pedophile. It's definitely giving pedophile. Y'all know these damn Disney execs though. Y'all know how these Disney execs are. Okay, I'm just saying, in Disneyland, and y'all tenfold about it. Just saying. I shouldn't have to go too far. Y'all probably done heard a lot. Okay. She itching now. It's something on me. I keep feeling like I feel something on me now every 5 seconds. I'm like, what the heck? Got me paranoid. It's egregious. Rainbow agenda is about population control. Absolutely about population control. For a while, didn't a gay spider. Illinois. Now supporters having a few battalions of LGBTQ members and sending the fight to China. Should be banned over here as well. It should be banned. I mean, we should have some people, parents should be protesting it though. They shouldn't. That's what I'm like, y'all better put y'all foot down. Don't let your children go see that. Y'all tripping. Y'all better be looking at, and honestly, not even just this movie. Not even just Disney, any new children movie that come out, y'all need to go check for stuff like that. Like anything new, if it's not old and you ain't seen it before, and you know what I'm saying, you've seen it a couple times, ain't nothing crazy in there. If it's something new, go watch it first. Watch it, pay attention to it. I can sit there and watch children's movies. A lot of times children's movies be entertaining. I can watch children's movies, especially if they like interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like Soul or something like that, what's that, Inside Out, like certain movies like that are kind of interesting where it's about, it's about a bigger message. I can sit there and watch movies like that, but if you could sit there and watch the movie first, please do that. Don't go sending your child, don't allow your child to go to school where they're premiering something, a movie that you never seen before, that your child never seen before. Don't allow that to happen, because it's propaganda in way too many of their programmings now. It's in everything now, in one way, shape, or form. So please make sure that you're checking out the content your children are watching before you allow them to just go blindly watch it, okay? Because even if they don't catch it, their subconscious is. Even if they don't catch it, their subconscious is. So please be aware about what you're allowing your children to look at. I keep feeling stuff. What you're allowing your children to look at, okay? China wants their men to be more masculine, as they should. They need a warrior class. You get that from masculine men. You need divine masculine even in order to get that. So yeah, and as do we, especially. That's why I go so hard for us as Black Americans, because we need our warrior class. We need masculine men. What the hell? We can't have no damn buck broken ass Negroes walking around here. We'll fight. They're gonna fight. Yes or no? You tripping? So I have always said this, and I will say it till I die. Why do we need on any sex scenes in movie or TV show? I am talking gay, straight, or any kind, but at least the type of shows I like. Yeah, it is unnecessary in a lot of shows. You're right, but you know what it is? It's because we have a hypersexualized culture. That's also another thing. Not only do we have is there a lot of propaganda for anti-sexual behavior, but there's a lot of propaganda for hypersexuality in general. Whether, like you said, whether that's gay, straight, whatever the case may be, there's a lot of propaganda for hypersexuality where they just want people around here humping to be humping, okay? And a lot of it is on the anti-sexual side, so you're not reproducing, okay? But it's also a part of sexual confusion is that hypersexuality. It's just, it's low vibrational, to be out here just with no sort of sexual discipline. And that's what they push, especially on Black Americans. That's why you got a lot of these female rappers who are like Jezebel. So we just being real, who have Jezebel energy, even if they're not. That's what they promote on a lot of their music is Jezebel, okay? It's Jezebel spirit, okay? So, hypersexuality is definitely a big thing, okay? And that's why you see it a lot inside the shows. Even if it's not, like you said, heterosexual. I mean, even if it is heterosexual, you look at shows even like Euphoria that's supposed to be children in high school. These are supposed to be teenage children in high school, okay? And you got them showing penises on the screen. They having sex. You got one that's addicted to like SMBD. What is it called? S&M or something like that. One that's another one that's on drugs. I mean, it's a lot. Another one that's like not only I'm referring to the trans one. That's a like kind of got like a fetish for S&M stuff, but also it's another character on there that's like got a fetish for S&M stuff. She did like OnlyFans or something like that for a little bit. I mean, it's a lot of promotion of hypersexuality. So yeah, you know. Oh, shout out to the new member. Appreciate you joining, buddy. That's a blessing. Ado's Truth became a YouTube member. Appreciate you, brother. That's a blessing. Yeah, but you know, shows like Euphoria, even other like especially teenage shows, there's a lot of promotion of sex in those shows. You know, watch your children in those too. Watch your teenage children and what they watching, okay? Because there's a lot of hypersexual, you know, promotion in those shows as well. You got to be careful, man. You got to be careful. Every black show got a gay character. It never fails. They going overtime. Yeah, even the new Proud Family. That's a children's show that's out. My niece and nephews don't watch that. The new one. They got a LGBT member in there as well. So yeah, they got a pro black, I think she like a queer pro black LGBT character. Like, I mean, come on. It's a lot of blurring the lines. And Bitch Purr's a fool. He's a good debater though. Yeah, he is. He's definitely good. I've seen him, you know, especially when you talk about the LGBT. I mean, he's still gonna be anti-black, you know, vibes. I don't rock with him. But as far as when it comes to the LGBT stuff, I've definitely rocked with him a lot on some of his. I've seen a couple of the videos, and I'm like, yeah, get at her, get her. So you come at some of the white women feminists or white women LGBT members, advocates. I'll be like, get their ass, go ahead, man. Because you know I can't go but so far with that. Yeah, well, however, it's very rainy. My bones and joints tends to ache. Oh wow, damn, Jazz. Hope you feel better, man. I don't know your that's a thing. Get your bones and joints tend to ache when it rains. That's crazy. I hope you feel better. That's wild. Has always been weird. Kiki Palmer has always been weird. I'm waiting for has she? I don't know. I never really paid that. I just kind of looked at her from afar. I always liked her from afar, like, you know, Keela and the Bee. Some of her movies she did. You know, and then she had like some funny videos on on Instagram for a little second. Oh dang, I left my charger in the car. Shoot. Oh my damn charger. This is not my charger to my phone. This is my charger to my AirPods I'm about to use, but we're gonna have to work with it. It's a charger a little bit, or at least keep it on. Since I'm not using it, but egregious, man. Keep your kids away from that movie, man. Don't support it in the store, okay? I hard to see. Thanks. Whatever just happened to the Power Rangers or Ninja Turtles, bring them shoes back. BDSM. Okay, don't ask me how. You know, Black, you corrected me, brother. How you know that? I'm gonna ask you. How do you know that? BDSM. Yeah, it was a couple characters on it that was into that though. Living in these streets. Hey Joe, what's up? I get drowsy right before the rain in the summertime. Really, I like this. I like the rain in any time, pretty much. I just like the way, I don't know, just makes me feel relaxed. Makes me feel like, you know, it's gonna be a smooth day. It's gonna be all right. You know, I don't know what it is about the rain. Let me see. Let's see. Now y'all know those that what? How come I can't see this article? What the heck is going on? I know y'all heard about Patreon Front. I didn't get a chance to talk about this, but I'm sure y'all probably heard about it by now. These white nationalists were detained, okay, locked up, okay, because they was plotting on invading this little LGBT parade or something that was going on, pride event that was going on, LGBT event that was going on. But they've been bailed out of jail. But I did want to just show their mug shots, because they got their mug shots up here. Let me zoom in so I can get a close look. Now, some of them people, I forgot who was it? Jay Lethal, I think he commented on a post I seen about this, but he was like, some of them look like they giving hills have eyes. Definitely, this one right here, definitely giving inbred incest. You know, it's giving hills have eyes. It's weird. That one too. He look a little white supremacy. I'm Wow. Every time she started cooking. Yeah. I started talking nasty. Just see stream got pulled. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was over here. I didn't even realize I was off. How long I been off? Because let me see. What did I get cut off at? I've been over here talking. I was reading this damn. I was reading this. What you call it? How long did they parade or something? Oh, was I in the middle of? She started. Was I in the middle of talking about the mug shots? Wow, that's crazy. They got me on talking about the mug shots. That's crazy. Weird. That one too. He look a little white supremacy. Damn, that's crazy. They greatest. All right, everything between. It's back on. Thank you guys for sticking around. I appreciate that. Her battery probably died. My battery did not die. Jesus, I'm freaking doing this for my computer. My battery died. It's always charged. I always get my drone plugged up to be charged. Every time I start cooking, brotherhood is everywhere. Yeah, but okay, let me get back to the article. Lord Jesus, we can just go back to the top because damn, I had read all of this. I was halfway through the damn article at this point. But let me see. Oh, I gotta share my screen again too. Hold up, yeah. Let me share my screen one more time. Share my screen one more time, okay? Lord, oh my Lord, Jesus is a fire. I'm ready to appreciate anything. What's up, OG Hot Rob? How you doing? You was talking about BDSM. Let's go back to that. Nino Black, if you don't get the hell out of here. Nino Black, if you don't get up out of here. I'm weak. Let me see. So, yeah. 31 members of the white nationalist group Patriot Front arrested in Idaho over the weekend. Suspicion of plotting to violently disrupt an LGBT pride event. Okay, they were released from bond and will make their initial court appearances in the coming weeks. Okay, men arrested on Saturday. They were arrested on Saturday after a U-Haul truck they were riding in was pulled over, and they faced misdemeanor charges. Okay, so the charges they got was charges of conspiracy to riot. Okay, that's how they got. They already, all of them already out on bail. I mean, misdemeanor. I mean, that's a slap on the wrist. That ain't. I don't even know what the penalty is for that, but it ain't gonna be much if it is anything. To be honest, if any of them even get charged, it might just be one or two of them, the ringleaders or something that even actually, has some sort of consequences from this. But that's a slap on the wrist, man. Some damn misdemeanor like that. That's a slap on the wrist. Local resident called authorities after spotting. Basically, somebody called and said they see a little army of men getting into a U-Haul truck, and then the police pulled them over 10 minutes later when they got a little bit from the park where the Pride event was at, the LGBT event was at. Let's see. All of them have been bonded out of jail. During a news conference on Monday, White said authorities had no prior knowledge to the group's plans. One lesson we have for our community is one concerned citizen can prevent something horrible from happening. Video taken at the scene of the arrest and posted online showed a group of men in police custody kneeling next to the truck with their hands bound, wearing similar khaki pants, blue shirts, and white masks and baseball caps. Yeah, and the only thing about that is, and they wasn't trying to show. That's why I'm glad they showed these. They released their damn mugshots, because during the actual video, like when you seen them getting locked up, they didn't even have. Most of them still had their damn ski mask on. There was a couple of them who didn't. But most of them still had their ski mask on, and it was facing like the opposite way from where the crowd was. So it was like it's kind of like the police was working with them, and none of the police out there looked like they was too riled up or angry, or like let's just say they had a different energy than if it would have been some brothers out there. Okay, what's up, Jay Lethal? Yeah, so yeah, it looked like they was out there chilling with their cousins. They probably knew some of them, if we're being honest. What was that? Yeah, no, I'm paranoid. I just thought I'd say something. And they probably knew some of them, if we're being honest. Some white nationalists. Some of these people even look like cops to me, to be honest. They don't look like they could be cops, but yeah. So they probably knew some of them, and that's why they wasn't doing nothing crazy. It wasn't no, get on the ground, guns in their faces, nothing crazy. Okay, they don't all kneel, but keep their mask on so they can keep their identity protected. Yeah, it seemed like they was on code. Let's just say that. About that mutant face, the Neanderthal guys. I'm dead. Nah, for real. I was just saying in the comment that I seen one of your comments saying that they look like they was giving hills have eyes or something like that. Definitely. Yeah, they definitely is. A couple of them in there that look a little crazy. I ain't gonna even think. Police officers received from the truck at least one smoke grenade, a collection of shields and shin guards, and documents that included an operations plan. White said over the weekend, adding these items made their intentions clear. Yeah, so I mean, they had no guns or nothing like that, but they had a grenade, smoke grenade, shields, and shin guards. So I mean, what was they really gonna go out there to do though? Was y'all just gonna break up the damn event, go out there and throw some smoke, and then like push a bunch of people around with some damn with the shields? Like, what was y'all with? I don't know. This could be some. This could tenfold about it. This could be some fake. I mean, this could just be some propaganda. I don't know. They got all this stuff going on with all these. It's Pride Month. I mean, it's LGBT month. This might be some propaganda so LGBT people can get some more protections and tangibles, so they can continue the benign neglect from Black Americans. I know we trying to put our a foot on the neck and pull these reparations. Shout out to Marcel Dixon. But yeah, this could just be some sort of deflection, from what really we need to be talking about. I don't know, because it's just a little, I don't know. Then they called them right before they got there. They all got slap on the wrist charges. I mean, the level of preparation was not something you see every day. It was clear to us immediately that this was a riotous group. Since the arrest, White said he and others in his apartment have received death threats. He gave no details. Death threats, really? Yeah, greatest. Let me see. Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville. Patriot Front formed the aftermath of the 2017 White Nationalists Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville. I remember that in Charlottesville, the whole thing in Charlottesville, Virginia. Unite the Right, when it broke off from another extremist groups, Vanguard America, according to the Southern Poverty Law Center, which tracks hate groups. Organizes as the largest ever in North Idaho, drew a crowd of several hundred people, blah, 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 blah. We're the same city that we were in last week. We are a city that respects everyone. Okay, so yeah. They got slapped on the wrist though. Nobody got hurt. Nothing really came from that. So I mean, yeah, they got caught immediately. That's why I'm like, I don't know. Leave a little, like the perfect fake crime getaway, but no, we're gonna see. We shall see. Is that all I have for as far as like LGBT? Oh yeah, I ain't even say too much about this. Yeah, hold up. Did I get an article for this? Let me look up one right quick. So apparently, let me put this on. Yeah, the propaganda is heavy. I told y'all we in LGBT month, and the propaganda is heavy, y'all, to say the least. Lil Nas X, industry baby. Y'all know he's a control puppet. Industry baby. He's exactly that. Okay, please don't think he's anything less. I've been telling y'all for a minute to be warned about, to be careful with Lil Nas X though, because he's definitely dangerous. He definitely has been used as a tool against your children. You know, they popularized him with that song, "Gonna Take My Horse," that whole song. And there was actually a lot of Black people behind him around that, which was also a trick bag as well. There were a lot of Black people behind him for that song because they try to, shun him at the country awards or on the country music charts and stuff like that. A lot of Black people got behind him in support of him. Okay, so they kind of put us in the trick bag with him. All right, they got us. They got some of us at least. And a lot of our children, more importantly, they got a lot of our children, because not only did they have that song, but even afterwards, and they continue to promote him on children's platforms. He was on Sesame Street. They had a whole virtual concert for him on Roblox, stuff like that. So he's a tool, okay, being used by the dominant society, and he cannot be trusted, okay? Do not allow your children to be rocking with this man. No, it's not a good idea. But Lil Nas X wants bussy added to the dictionary for Pride Month, for LGBT month, excuse me. LGBT month 2022 is all about the bussy. Y'all, I can't even believe I'm reading this. That's the message Grammy-winning artist Lil Nas X is sending, at least, and we are on board 100%. Over the weekend, the industry baby rapper and singer tweeted that for Pride Month, it's really important that our government finally takes a stand and adds "bussy" to the dictionary. We couldn't agree more. Oh God, this Yahoo outrage agrees everything between. Now, dictionary.com has decided to step up and be a true ally, replying, "We added WAP to the dictionary, so anything's possible." I think I remember that. They added WAP to the dictionary, y'all. Outrageous, egregious, and everything between, y'all. I mean, the heavy. I was literally just talking about the hypersexuality propaganda they had going on. They added WAP to the damn dick. Y'all, I can't. I can't do this. I can't. So yeah, now they talking about anything is possible. Why they got LeBron up here? What the hell? Wake up, we might be getting bussy added to the dictionary. Oh my God. Egregious. I guess he used that as a meme or something. If you're not familiar, bussy is a portmanteau of the words boy and, used to describe the anus. Okay, the first time the word was used online goes way back to 2007, where an Urban Dictionary user uploaded a definition of slang term used by gay men to connote boy. And they're using boy. Be careful with that. Hold up, y'all. Be careful with that. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. Boy. I don't even want to say it. I feel like it's too vulgar. I don't want to say that. I ain't trying to match my time. But boy, Pussy. Okay, careful with that word, boy. That's very intentional. Okay, I actually did. I thought it was just stood for. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was like butt. And that's why I was bussy. I didn't know it was boy. I mean, that makes sense as well. But the fact that it's boy, be wary of that. Okay, because y'all know. Okay, pedophilia, they try to push that as a whole nother sort of type of sexuality, pedosexual. Okay, so that's very intentional. I don't know who they said a user put that up, but that's borderline giving pedo to me. You talking about young men's anuses? That's a little suspect to me. That language is a little suspect to me. I ain't feeling that. And now you want to put that in a dictionary. I mean, let's read on. I'm assuming the definition has kind of changed a little bit. I would hope this genre is still not referring to boys, but at least grown men. Anuses, if you're going to be talking about that. But yeah, egregious. Be careful of that language, because that's very intentional. The reference to their anus bussy has been used over the last 15 years by gay men to describe their manhole of love. Egregious. I could have won my whole life without reading that. While the phrase has been popular in gay and trans communities for years, it reached widespread audiences in 2019 when Taron Egerton did a video for BuzzFeed entitled "Taron Egerton Reads Thirst Tweets." One of the tweets that he read, "Taron Egerton is a white boy that I trust to destroy my bussy." Egregious. After he read it, Egerton said, "Eggs, what does that mean?" Now the word has become so ambiguous that that cis straight people are misusing it. But don't worry, Lil Nas X is here to save us to make sure the word is correctly used. He even uses the word in an upcoming song. I finally said bussy in a song, and I have never been happier. Oh my God. There's still about 2 weeks. I told y'all, don't let that man, don't let your children get on that man music, man. Don't let them get close. Don't do it. Okay. This the same brother who said, thank you to the gay agenda and F them kids. Okay. He literally said that in an interview. So yeah. There's still about 2 weeks left in Pride Month, so that's plenty of time for the dictionary to officially add bussy. Yeah, they trying to, hell to the no. How about no? How about hell no? How about that? How about we just not do that? How about we just not do that? How about that's unnecessary? How about you just keep that in the Urban Dictionary and be cool with that? Because that's a slang word. Let's not make that an official word. We don't need that. We don't need that. You know what that? It's an anus. Okay, we don't need the extras on it. Okay. We're good, but I don't think we need that. Okay. Y'all better leave Lil Nas alone. I'm going to scrap. Oh God, brother, you need to leave Lil Nas alone. I'm talking about Lil Nas. You should leave him alone, brother. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. They say boy, see, but not man. Right. Not they say boy, but not man. It's like it's given pedo, it's given borderline. I'm not feeling it. It's slang word, not an actual word. They add in every slang word to the dictionary now. That's why I'm like, WAP shouldn't even be in there. I don't even understand. I mean, it got popular, but it damn sure should not be in. I mean, hell to the nah. That's outrageous, rude, and everything between. Lil Nas X ready for jail. The government has more important things to worry about. I am weak. What's up, Zab? What's up? I'm weak. Yeah, let me get back to what you call it. Let me see what else I was about to say. What else was I about to say? Oh, y'all know I got to talk about this too. Now I'm trying to figure out if this shooter was white, black, or whatever he was, because there was apparently another attempted, not a mass shooting. Thankfully, it wasn't an actual mass shooting, but it was another attempted mass shooting at what is it called? At it was another attempted mass shooting at this school, at this summer camp. Okay. And let me pull up the article right quick. Was this in Texas too? Summer camp at Texas summer camp. Yeah, this is in Texas. This is in Texas too. You know the other shooting with the children happened in Uvalde, and that was a massacre. Basically, it was egregious, outrageous, and everything in between. But let me pull this up right quick, because luckily this was attempted, but nobody got shot, nobody got hurt, anything like that, except for the actual shooter. He was killed by the police. The police, I guess, they learned their job. They learned their damn lesson, and the Texas police out there have learned their lesson, because they say, yeah, we ain't trying to get caught up not doing our damn jobs. Y'all know they took forever in a day, basically, to get out there to them, get into the school where the children were in danger with that mass shooting in Uvalde. This one, they got to the school in 2 minutes, and they got to him before he could hurt anybody. Okay. So let's see. Gunman killed at police Texas summer camp had opened fire near classroom filled with children. Police quickly ended a potential siege at children's sports camp in Dallas area Monday when they fatally shot a gunman who had opened fire inside the complex, but did not injure anyone. The unidentified man appeared to have fired twice in Duncanville Fieldhouse, a youth sports and training venue in the city of the same name, about 13 miles south of Dallas, police said. The armed suspect entered through the complex's main lobby doors. What is up with this? People just... main lobby's doors and confronted by a staff member. Duncanville Police Department Assistant Chief Matt Stogner said at an afternoon news conference, the staff member told the man to go outside. According to the city spokesperson, the suspect fired one shot when he was told to go outside. The official said, adding the staff member was not armed. So of course, I'm assuming they went and hid or something like that. That's egregious. The alleged gunman then went to what was described as a classroom filled with children and opened fire from outside after he was unable to get in. The assistant chief said, yeah, I think he said he couldn't open the door. I might have seen a video or something like that, actually. But beginning with the first sounds of fire, children at the complex were moved into a safe area that was then locked. Step staffers were trained to execute in active shooter situations, Stogner said. The suspect moved to the main gym. He said where there were still children present, but no shots were fired, at least until officers arrived and engaged in a firefight that killed him. The man was given first aid by officers at the scene and taken to a hospital where he was pronounced dead, the assistant chief said. So he was shot there, but then he was pronounced dead at the hospital. They tried to save him. I mean, shit, the hell, yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, you have to save him. You did one part of your job. Yeah, it appeared no one but the suspect was struck or injured, Stogner said. The man was unknown to Duncanville police. Now, they not trying to? I can't figure out if the dude is white, black, whatever, because they're not really saying a description of him. They're not really giving a description of him. Let's see if they do. Children attending. If somebody has seen a description of him, please let me know. Children attending the camps at the complex range from 4 to 14. That's outrageous. Camp counselor Naomi Rogers told NBC affiliate of Dallas Fort Worth she was in the classroom filled with children 4 to 6 when it became a focus of the suspect. The shooter actually came to our door, she said. He said if we didn't let him in to see let him see who he wanted to see, he was going to shoot up the place. Let him see. So he was there to see somebody. Maybe one of the teachers, maybe one of the students, an estranged son, I don't know, or a daughter that he hasn't seen much, whatever the case may be. He was there to see somebody, though. The suspect shot the classroom door, which was glass, she said. I just started to pray then because that's all I could do. Oh, she was a black teacher.
I didn't hear commotion until I heard a gunshot. And the little kids, we were about to play a game, so nobody understood until one of the other staff members ran into the door and closed and said, we have an active shooter right now. And we had to move them all across the room because the building is glass. So we had to find a safe space. And the shooter actually came to our door. And he said that if we didn't let him see who he wanted to see, that he was going to shoot the place up. And he shot at the glass door, and the glass started to fall. And I just started to pray then because that's all I could do. That's all I thought about. Because I know about what happened at Uvalde last week or 2 weeks ago. And I was like, this cannot happen.
Egregious. Shout out to the sister though, man, for saving the children. You know, keeping them safe at least. Started a credit rapid response for the Now I did hear too, because people was like, how did they get there so fast? I did see somewhere that the neighborhood or the area that they at, this camp is at, is heavily policed. So that's why it didn't take long for the police officers to get there. Dispatch began receiving a call at 911. Children were declared from the building, reunited with parents nearby Duncanville Recreation Center. Yeah, man. So that's outrageous, man. But at least no children was hurt in the midst of that. That's what I'm happy about. Wasn't no children in it, especially black children. Okay, wasn't nobody hurt in the midst of that. So that's a blessing. Okay, that is a blessing. We're not mad at that at all. Can we stop saying the word? You're talking about pussy. My bad. Did I say it too much? I'm sorry. So true. You are a super smart sister. We picking up what you're putting down. Thank you. This country's sick. I remember they used to say, boy dussy. Now it's bussy. Oh, nah, that's egregious. Outrageous anything to him. I don't care what they call it. It's a dookie shooter. Internationally. I'm dead. You are childish. Hit that like button. Thank you so much. Please hit that like button. Share the vid. Share the stream. It's appreciated. Follow Zizi on Instagram and info, please. Twin, you gotta research Yuri. I'm not gonna mess that up. Describing subversion and indoctrination. Subversion and indoctrination. Okay. Maybe I will. Let me see. My bad. I'm getting distracted. I'm getting distracted. All right, what was I about to say? What else do I got to get into? Oh, let me get into this Tisha Campbell joint. Now, y'all know Kale. Lord Jesus. Was that echoing? Was that video I just played echoing to y'all? Or could y'all hear that? Because I usually use my headphones so I don't echo or nothing like that. But y'all know Kale, punk ass, okay? We don't like Kale or Oprah. Oprah, should I say. They are agents in our community, okay? Anti-black male as well. Moreover, should I say. And yeah, they just cannot be trusted. So yeah, but this is y'all know Tisha Campbell or Martin. Martin is coming. Oh, Jesus. Stop. What's going on? Okay. Martin is having a reunion. It's been 30 years, so they're having a 30-year reunion on Martin. And y'all know Tisha Campbell and Martin was beefing for a little bit or whatever. Towards the end of the season or like the last season, she filed a lawsuit against this man for sexual harassment or something like that. Saying that basically he was doing too much on set and off set, something to that effect. Martin came out and said that was some bull, never happened, it wasn't true. And then they kind of they had reconciled at some point in like the early, I forgot, not that I want to say early 2000s, but a few years ago, like people had like, it was photographs of them and Tashina Arnold. Shout out to that sister, I like her too. She be posting a lot of B1 stuff. She found a lot of new black media. She reposting stuff like that about them. Shout out to Tashina Arnold. But it was a photograph of them out or whatever, and they was like having some sort of mediation or something like that. But they had kind of got back on good terms and stuff. So, but Kale, okay, is over here talking to Tisha Campbell. She's interviewing Tisha Campbell, and she asks her about the sexual harassment lawsuit she filed against Martin. Okay, that has nothing to do with this damn reunion. And she really didn't have to bring up the lawsuit specifically, even if she wanted to talk about them having like being on bad terms or saying you guys were on bad. She could have just said you guys were on bad terms for a while. How did you guys get over that? Or how did you all rekindle your relationship? Whatever the case may be, but she could have done it more tasteful than just coming up here and saying, oh yeah, so what about that lawsuit you had filed against them? How y'all get over that? But look at this, man. I like the way Tisha Campbell answered as well. So let's watch this. Let's watch this. What the? Oh, can y'all hear this? I don't know what's been going on with my sound lately.
We worked really hard to reconnect, to forgive. You had filed a lawsuit against him, and he said it wasn't true. How were you able to get back on track with him? Because clearly you guys have worked it out. We worked really hard to reconnect.
Yeah, here
to forgive.
You
had filed a lawsuit against.
Maybe I gotta do it all. I don't know what's been going on with my headphones lately. Because even when I edited my video yesterday, I couldn't do it with my headphones and it was tripping. I couldn't hear nothing. Y'all can hear? Can y'all hear or not? I don't know. I can hear you. You can hear me, but can you hear the video? Can y'all hear the video when I put my headphones in? Like when I just scrolled up, could y'all hear? Yes, I can hear. You could hear. Yeah, we can hear. Yes, we can hear. So y'all can hear. I can't hear it though. Okay. So let me just try to play it out loud then, because maybe I can. That's the only way I can hear it. Hopefully, it's not an echo or nothing with y'all. They can hear it. Those who can't, are agents. I'm dead. Yes, we can hear the video. Okay.
You had filed a lawsuit against him, and he said it wasn't true. How were you able to get back on track with him? Because clearly you guys have worked it out. We worked really hard to reconnect, to forgive. You had filed a lawsuit against him.
I got a quote on the rest of it though, because that was just a little piece of it. But you see how she said that, you guys. Yeah, you had a lawsuit against him. And he said it wasn't true. So how'd you guys get past that? Like, why would you pull that? Why would you say that? Like, what? I mean, it's just it's given unprofessional. Why would you even say that? Okay, but I like the way the sister responded. She said, "Let me go to the quote right quick, just so I can get the full little response right quick." Hold up, I had it pulled up. She said, "We work really hard to reconnect, to forgive." Let me see. And this reunion is about a celebration of everything that we did, everything that we accomplished, and our growth as human beings. So we concentrated mostly on that. So I'm glad that she kind of glossed over that. She was just like, yeah, we reconnected and we focused. She brought it back to what she was there for, which is the actual reunion. Yeah, this was about us, celebrating our accomplishments for the 30 years. And so, yeah, I'm just glad we was able to focus on that. And that's what we kind of focus on. So I'm glad she refocus the energy on that, because she could have dwelled on that, like, yeah, well, it took us a while to get through it, and we had back and forths, and she didn't even get into whether it was true, untrue. Now, I don't know about the allegations. I know she was married to Dwayne, and that was like a whole thing. I've heard some people say that the allegations might have came from like her husband putting pressure on her about it or being jealous. I don't know if the allegations were actually true, nothing like that. But all I know is Martin said that it never happened. It was untrue. It was a bunch of BS. And Tashina never really disputed that. So, I mean, And that ain't cool again. So, I mean, I don't know. You know, could have been some Hollywood mess going on, something like that. I don't know, you know. But I am glad that she refocused the energy and just brought it back to, well, we're here for the reunion and, you know, stuff like that. Because, come on, bro. We don't, you know, again, you know how Kayla is. She's anti-black, anti-black male. All right, she did something similar with Kobe Bryant when Lisa Leslie was on her channel. Okay, was getting interviewed by her about Kobe Bryant, and she brought up some BS rape allegations. So yeah, you know, I'm not feeling that. I was not feeling that at all. But shout out to Tisha Candle for refocusing that energy and not dwelling on that, because she definitely could have, and then it would have made it a lot worse. Okay. But I'm glad she did not. She didn't do that. Okay. I'm glad she did not do that. All right. Let me see. Oh, I forgot about this too. I definitely forgot about. Do I want to talk about this Mike Tyson? I could get my little 2 cents on this Mike Tyson thing right quick. Kel's trying to intercept the bag. Just like when she was interviewing, I just said that. Just like when she was interviewing Lisa Leslie, yes, and brought up the Kobe. Exactly. Yeah, she's done it. But she can't be trusted. We don't like Gail around here. We can't trust her. We can't trust no damn Kale. Okay, be doing that divisive ish on purpose. Of course, she does that on purpose. Not the first time, not the last. So yeah, outrage, everything in between. Now, I seen this clip of. And it was, what's the brother name? Mike Tyson. And it was, Mike Tyson was on Drink Champs, okay? He was on that podcast, Drink Champs, and he was talking about Boosie, okay? I just want y'all to see this right quick, because this is egregious, outrage, and everything between. Outrage, egregious, and everything between. Look at this. And there was one time you had Boosie on your show. Oh, shit. And you so eloquently asked Boosie. Am I saying his name right, Boosie? Yeah. I said it right? Yeah. And you said, are you gay? Let me be clear, Mike. Put it into context. There was a conversation. Anybody could ask you. And there was one time you had Boosie. Can y'all not hear this? I don't got my share. I'm not sharing my screen. My bad. Not sharing my screen. Sorry, guys. I definitely just let that play, and I was not sharing my screen. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Play it one more time. My bad, y'all. And there was one time you had Boosie on your show. Oh, shit. And you so eloquently asked Boosie. Am I saying his name right, Boosie? Yeah. I said it right? Yeah. And you said, are you gay? Let me be clear, Mike. Put it into context. There was a conversation. Anybody could ask you, are you gay? When Mike Tyson asks you, are you gay? It's a totally different. No, we are what we hate. We are what we hate. We are what we hate, man. I don't mean to applaud. That's just what it is. Yeah. That's just what it is. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry, y'all gave me a drink and shit. I don't know if y'all telling me. And there was one time you had Boosie on your show. Now he up there talking about his conversation with Boosie, and he talking about his conversation with Boosie, with him confronting Boosie about his, you know, commentary on LGBTQ, and he's like, you are what you hate. First of all, Boosie don't hate no damn LGBT. He don't hate them. You don't hate them. What are you talking about? He does not hate them. He's made that clear plenty of times. His problem is with the propaganda, them pushing that, throwing that in television without people's permission, like just throwing that on us. I think I seen him talk about that as far as like Power and stuff like that. Certain shows where they just throw that shit in there. Okay, when they know that black people, especially for black people, when they know we're gonna be watching it and not expecting it, and they just throw it in our faces. Or more importantly, them throwing that, just like I was talking about before, putting that in children's programming, okay, and indoctrinating children with anti-sexual behavior or sexual confusion. Like, yeah, he has a problem with that, and rightfully so. So I don't like this misconstrued message where he will always you hate. Like, what you, I mean, I know he Mike Tyson, these Negroes, they up there, like, applauding and, like, you know, trying, you know, he said something deep. I'm like, I wish somebody would have kind of rebutted that. Like, well, I mean, he never said he hated them. So if he already hates, I don't know what he hate, but he never said it was them. So I don't think that's right that we put that on that brother. Like, now you kind of trying to imply that the brother is gay or something. That's like, oh, he got some non-hetero tendencies or something. Like, that's not okay, bruh. Mike Tyson or not, that ain't okay. I don't know if Boosie gonna respond to that or not, but Mike, that ain't a good look. Don't be putting that on no black man like that, especially not another black man. Don't put that on him like that, bruh. Don't do that. Don't do that, bruh. Don't do that to the brother, okay? He ain't never signed up for that. He never signed up for that. For real. My bad.
Still alive?
Yeah, well. I'm about to get off the way.
No, I was about to say food's downstairs.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Got some tacos, y'all. I'm marrying one. What you gonna eat?
Taco Bell.
Oh, damn, you about to do the ground, mate. The damn great version. I'm marrying one of her tacos since they got corn on them. Somebody eat them joints. I know she pregnant. She said she wasn't eating them shits without corn. So she let me have them. Now she eats a damn Taco Bell. That baby don't need that Taco Bell either. It ain't good for her. But she don't want them damn tacos because they don't got corn on them. I am weak. She funny as mug. And I'm weak. That is hilarious. That's hilarious. Mike needs to go ahead and come out. Mike, the Jews and the gays have the power in Hollywood. Of course. What the heck? Mike Tyson's daughter is gay. That's what. Oh, okay. Gotcha. He projected. Gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. Tyson wouldn't do no white boy like that. That is corny. They take up for gays way too much. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's why but I told y'all, even with the Ray J joint, I had told y'all with Ray J, bro, y'all better look out for these damn celebrities. I told y'all to look out for these damn celebrities that was going to be advocating for this LGBT mess, LGBT propaganda. I told y'all it was coming. I told y'all. When Ray J was sticking his tongue out talking about there need to be more straight niggas standing up for gay niggas. I told y'all that this was coming. The Bussy Brigade was coming. Okay? They coming to advocate. All right? These Negroes coming to get a check. They coming to get the fitting good with White Zaddy, to get some TV shows, to get some good some praise on media. They coming. They coming. They gonna still come. Okay, they still coming. So just look out. He's one of many that's gonna be doing it. I mean, that's he's one of many. It's outrageous, egregious, and everything between. Not surprising though. Totally unsurprising. Okay, to say the damn least. To say the least. Very unsurprising. Let me see. I kind of wanted to. I might talk about that the next one though. Next one. I don't know if y'all seen. Nah, that's all right. I ain't gonna talk about that. Let me get up all this joint. Let me go get up all this joint, man. I'm trying to eat these tacos. I'm trying to get up on these tacos. I ain't gonna even hold y'all. Them joints sound okay. Sound really good right about now. Somebody get up on these tacos. I appreciate y'all tuning in though. Y'all some real ones for rocking with the realest. Make sure y'all go hit up my description, okay, or my Instagram link in bio. Go watch the last video I just posted on YouTube as well. But I was about to say, egregious NFTs. Y'all go hit up, get them NFTs, baby. Go get some egregious merchandise. It's all online. I got all the links in the description if you want to go check those out. Make sure you subscribe to my Patreon if you have not already, because I got that exclusive content, baby. And you get early access. The video I posted today, Patreon members and my members on the channel actually both got early access to that video. So please be my guest. Please subscribe or subscribe to the Patreon or become a member. Either way, it's appreciated. Also, follow me on Instagram __CFWM. Follow my backup __CFWM2. Y'all know Instagram be hitting my life. Speaking that truth to power, it's a part of the game. So follow my backup, please. And make sure you like, share, comment on the stream, all that jazz. Help the algorithm out. Follow me on Twitter, shots_you. Hit the cash app if you want to show me some love, baby. Donations are very heavily appreciated. zezebih. Other than that, shout out to everybody in the chat. B1, appreciate y'all in the chat. Afro Elite, Joe HB, Big Dap 100, Mayan King, K Smith, Marcus Moore, Corriga, Bruss 45, Willie Bean, Adrian Taylor, Eric Byron Victor, Spirit of Justice. Shout out to Jazz. I hope you feel better. Eliza F, King Leezy, Streety is not here. I don't know where he at. Loyalty 2 times Royalty, Sylvester, Freedom, Timmy. I will see y'all on the next one. All right, y'all.